I'd like to welcome everybody as we dedicate the grand opening of Wheatland Park here. So this is a park I'd like to just give a quick little history about of how we got to this park. So I started here just about 11 years ago. And when I just over 11 years ago, whatever. But when I started here, I found out within my first couple months, we had this parcel of land we stand on right now. So I have 4 acres here that's landlocked because this was a farm field to our east. We cannot go through the apartment complex to our west. And then at that time, the Wheatland Township had the park to our south. And so great, I get one of the tasks I got to figure out is how do we maintain a park we can't access? So over time, we worked with the Wheatland Township to develop an access agreement. And then as we kept working years and years, probably about 8.5 years through it, Wheatland Township and us came to the agreement we would take over that part of the park to maintain it and redevelop it. That was great, but then we still had this parcel to go forward with. This is where everything aligns up. Through an OSLAD grant, we're able to develop this half, and through the development that came in on the west in Lansdowne, we were able to take that cash and then develop the parcel to the southwest. So it's a matter of being able to utilize all our avenues to bring the community here, a 9-acre park that at one time was pretty much unusable area at this point, and a park on the south that besides a relatively landlocked users didn't have a lot of activity. So here we get today, and it's an exciting point because for me, this is an 11-year process that we finally have gotten to. With that, I'm going to turn it over to Bob Collins for a second to tell a little bit about what we did here at Wheatland Park.
Thanks, Carlo. So the Wheatland Park was an interesting project because we had this, as Carlo mentioned, landlocked piece back here that was kind of a clean slate. And we had the existing parcel, which had the playground and the ball field and some other amenities. And so we looked at improving that playground and improving accessibility on that side, kind of in our typical fashion. And then on this side, we decided to add some amenities that were lacking in this section of the district, and also some unique amenities. So we have the dog park, we have the games, and then this play area here, rather than being a redundant typical play area, we want to do something with kind of a nature theme, kind of no decks and posts, more imaginative and interactive. We have the play mounds, the dragonfly rocker there, spider web, and some neat elements that really kind of create a unique feature for the site. We also have some natural areas, the most prominent now being the prairie area to the back, the fitness loop, and it just came together as a really nice community park 9-acre campus, where before we had kind of these divided up areas that weren't fully serving the community. There was also some challenges with conveyance of pieces, getting access, making sure everything fell into place, as most projects do when you're going through the development side of it. And then we were lucky too, as we bid the projects, they were coming in under budget, and we were able to use the turf surfacing that you see here, not only at this side, but on the main playground, which at the time when we budgeted, we weren't sure if we were going to pull that off. So we got lucky on that side as well. So with that, I'll turn over to Bill.
No, I'm going to ask at this time if I could have Senator Cappel come up here, if you'd like.
Well, thank you. Thank you, Carlo. I appreciate the opportunity just to say a few words. Number one of my first jobs was at a park district, so of course, always parks and communities and bringing people together. It's always very near and dear to my heart. The OSLAD grant is something that we have to fight for every budget year. We have to fight for that. There's always people that want, and agencies and whatever, that want to decrease that. So, and time again, we have to fight for it, and we do, and we get it because it's important for places like this and for our parks and for people to come together. So I'm going to continue fighting for that. And I'm so excited to see the partnerships that we have with like Wheatland Township, and then, the village of Plainfield, and then of course, our park district here to come together and put just what a fantastic park that we have here. Lots of variations, like you were saying, something that's going to be really important for the community. So I'm just happy to be here and always will support, and I appreciate you giving me the time to say a few words. Congratulations to everyone who's been a part of it. It's been a great thing, and we're just going to continue working together.
I appreciate it. Bill, if you'd like to say a couple things before I do that.
Well, Senator Cappel talked about partnerships, and I as a board member, and I'd like to thank one of my fellow commissioners, Heath Wright, for being here today too. Not many of the commissioners have parks as a direct part of their vocation. But every commissioner has parks and development and improvement as their avocation. And we're very excited about that. And one of the things that we do expect and we support and applaud is a partnership between the various governmental agencies. When intergovernmental agreements occur, great things happen. The commissioners really appreciate and understand that, and we communicate that with the staff. And the only other thing I'd like to say is, when the commissioners all around the state, when they look at their park district, and if they're excited about the things that are done and the staff that they have, I think you've got a good park district, and we certainly have one here in Plainfield.
So at this time, as we get ready to cut the ribbon on this grand opening, what I'd like is several of our partners that have helped made this possible. So I'd like Wheatland Township to come up with us at this point. I'd like the Plainfield Area Public Library, come up here as well, because one of the things that they added as value to here is a partnership with us as we do story walks that go around our parks. And I'd also like Senator Cappel come up here, because through the OSLAD, and our board members come up here as we get ready to cut this park open, as obviously people have been using it already, but dedicated, officially open at this point. So if everyone would like to come up. Bill, you get the scissors? Here's Bill. Here's scissors.
Okay.
Put this right in front. Carl, you guys want to take the other side here?
Step up, everybody. Really
I'll go right through
You're
the
gonna do right
center.
over here. All right.
You get it?
We'll like.
Are you ready?
Bob, get in there, Bob.
Hey, get close. Scoot up.
All right.
There you go. Here we go.
Very nice. Very nice.